Hello YouTube, today is Friday, February 24th, I believe, and I'm here to talk to you today about my grocery haul. What? Do you want to say hi to the camera? Louie wanted to say hi to you guys. Say hello with all my really noisy tags. So I'm here talking to you guys today about essentials that I get probably every week and a half from the grocery store. Do you want to get down now? And so these are things that are in my everyday diet that I tend to crave or just work best with my schedule. So I figured, like, what better time to do kind of like an informative grocery haul kind of thing with you guys than right after I went to the grocery store. So I'm just going to tell you about each product I got and why I use it. So when it comes to fruits, I have strawberries. Always, I like to put them in my yogurt, like a yogurt bowl. I like to put them in my smoothies. I like to put them in my oatmeal. So they're just kind of an essential in my diet because I really like them and they're a good topping on things. I've been putting on waffles. I got a waffle maker. Bananas. I have at least 1 or 2 bananas a day. One in my smoothie sometimes, or in the morning with my breakfast. I really like fruits and sweet things for breakfast. That's what I crave when I get up. And so bananas are an awesome breakfast food in my opinion. I got some mangoes. In addition with bananas and strawberries, I like to try to switch it up. And usually I get like blueberries and whatnot, but sometimes they're just a little pricey for my college self. So I said mangoes might be a cooler option. This week I could put in some smoothies. And yeah, so in addition to like talking about smoothies and sweet things, I like to put honey in things. And I usually get raw honey, which is like literally just straight up honey from the hive, I believe. It doesn't have anything else on, like there's nothing else back in it other than honey. And so I get raw honey. I don't really care whether or not it's organic. This was just the cheapest one I found. And I don't buy honey like every single week, but I had just ran out of it, so I went and got some more. In my smoothies, I also put like 2 or 3 spoonfuls of this Oikos triple zero vanilla yogurt, because a serving of it has 22 grams of protein. And for a good portion of it, it doesn't have a whole lot of junk in it. So that's kind of like my smoothies and my sweet tooth kind of thing. Also for breakfast, a lot of times I want eggs. And I'm not an egg white eater. Like I usually am good enough on my fats every day. With loosely tracking my macros, that I don't have to just eat egg whites. I like the yolk. I really like cooking eggs over medium and putting them on toast. Oh, it's my favorite. So, girl gets the big thing of eggs and I go through it in like a week and a half. I also think one might be leaking because it's dripping and I don't know. I keep saying and I keep thinking I need to not say and I just keep saying it. Also, I think my camera's really crooked. So when it comes to milk, I drink this Borden high protein stuff because the ingredients are reduced fat milk, non-fat dry milk, vitamin A, vitamin D3. That's it. So seems pretty legit. So a cup of this has 10 grams of protein, and it's just anywhere I can get some protein in, I do it. So this high protein stuff is my go-to. I usually I don't ever really drink milk. It's more so like a dash of my smoothie or some in my oatmeal. If I'm out of coffee creamer, I'll use it as creamer. Or sometimes I drink milk. I don't know. Can't really think of a time that I like drank a glass of milk. And then, and in my cereal, duh. So when it comes to meats, I always get a couple different kinds of meat so I'm not burnt out on meat. Right now I'm so burnt out on chicken. So over it. I'm so done with it. The whole I'm only gonna eat chicken, rice, and broccoli bodybuilder mentality, I can't do. I can't. Nope. I'm so tired of chicken unless I season it really well and it's nice, and no, I ate it too much. So I usually try and switch it up. I'll usually get, like, I've been buying ham for a little while and I'm kind of tired of ham now. So tonight I'm gonna make some hamburgers. So I got these pre-made patties because I don't know why, but I am horrible about defrosting meats and making them into patties to do things like hamburgers. I think I like get real impatient about defrosting the meat, and so I just stick it in there frozen and then like try and chop it up, and I'm gonna stop talking. So I got these. They are lean ground beef, 93% lean, 7% fat. So I always go with the leaner meats, or lean version of the meats. So that's that. I also got this ground turkey. So I have been buying ground turkey and like the meat sleevey thingies, like and I like to just find that I get annoyed of having to like unthaw and like physically like squeeze the meat out of that packaging. And then my little showed me that she gets this kind where you can honestly just toss it in a pan. So I like this now. I've bought it twice now since I've been at the grocery store, or in 2 separate grocery store trips. Also, can I comment on this wood paneling behind me? I'm not a fan, but we're in a rent house up at college, and everything else about this house compared to the other houses in town is awesome. It just has this real ugly, real weird wood paneling. The house is awesome. It's huge. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bathroom. My room is very large. I have lots of furniture. I have lots of big furniture, and it all fits in my room. And there's a spot for his cage. And we have a big, nice kitchen. I'll show it to you, even though it's probably not the cleanest. It's nice and open. And we have a big old living room. And the master bedroom's big. We have a nice fenced backyard. We are literally right across from campus. So anyways, it's an awesome house. It just has really ugly wood paneling down this hallway and on this like half wall in the kitchen right here and in my big room. And so that really sucks because all of her walls are wood paneling. But she still managed to make her room look super cute. Anyways, that's why this background's really gross. But I figured I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna film in the kitchen. Yeah. I'm gonna stop rambling and get back to the groceries because they probably need to be put in the fridge. I showed you my hamburger meat, my turkey meat, and I have never tried this, but my little's mom was cooking it the other day when I was at her house. And it's just roasted garlic and cracked black pepper, rubbed pork tenderloin. I also have no idea how to cook a pork tenderloin. So maybe I'll put that on my Snapchat of me attempting to cook this sometime this week. But I figured it'd be tasty. Like I said, I like to switch up my meats because I don't want to get tired of them like I did chicken. Like I did chicken. So those are the 3 meats I got. For veggies, I had been buying zucchini and squash and mushrooms, and that's awesome. I still love them a lot, but I wanted to switch it up, like I said, to not get tired of them, to like change up my diet. So I got little bell peppers, which are enormous. Look how big these things are. But those are bell peppers. I got avocado, which are all super hard today, and so I'm gonna have to wait a while before they're ready to eat. Got avocado because I freaking love avocado toast. If you've not tried toast with avocado smooshed on it with black pepper and Himalayan pink salt, try it. So good. I got cucumbers because I've been putting them in my water, which I still really like to do. But the other day I munched on them, like just themselves. They're so refreshing, and like you can just sit there and munch on a whole entire cucumber if you want. That's probably a lot of cucumber, but it's really good, so I'm gonna do that. And I got me some mushrooms because I still love mushrooms, and I thought about putting them on my burger tonight. So, already sliced. And then I got spinach. I don't like to put spinach in things, or I don't like to put spinach on things. I put them in things, like my smoothies. Like, I'll just mix it up, and that's really the only time I eat spinach. But I've been wanting to get more greens and macronutrients into my diet, so I was like, might as well start with spinach. And so I'm gonna put it in my smoothies this week. And one of my last things are like bread products. Oh, they're all the way over there. I freaking love English muffins. They're looked at as one of like the healthier options for bread choices, especially in the morning. I'm such a breakfast person. I like breakfast in the morning, like as soon as I get up, and then I'll probably wait a couple hours and have another breakfast. So these are awesome. They're so good with like peanut butter and then cinnamon on top. Ugh. Or even eggs and like a little sandwich. They're real cheap. This whole thing was like $2. Also, since I am making hamburgers tonight, I went ahead and got hamburger buns. They're not a staple in my diet, but I got the wheat buns. This was literally the best option I could find for hamburger buns. And yeah, I also use this brand of wheat bread because I didn't have English muffins, so I'll use it like as toast and whatnot. That goes with all the food that I got that is usually based, those are like all the staples in my diet. Then I also got self-tanner, because you know me, I like to be tan. I do not like to tan out in the sun. Me and my little went to the pool yesterday and it was so much fun, but we like laid out in the sun, which was real relaxing and soaked up all that vitamin D. But you can't see because I have makeup on, but my nose is so fried, and I was so physically exhausted after sitting in the sun for an hour, just because, like, first off, it went from like 50 degrees last week to 92 at the pool yesterday. So my body probably was not adjusted to that temperature change, and so sitting out in the sun for an hour was like a lot for it drained my energy a lot. So I don't like to do that. We just got through with our cancer unit in my pathophysiology class, so I'm like petrified to be out in the sun at all because I'm gonna get cancer. Because all you girls who like to tan in tanning beds, newsflash, you gonna get skin cancer. It does not discriminate. It just like skin, okay? You gonna get skin cancer if you tan in tanning bed all the time. So self-tanner, it's the way to go. If you wanna be tan, just freaking put some self-tanner on. It's lotion or it's a dye, or get a spray tan. So just protect your beautiful skin that God gave you so that you can stay young and beautiful looking, and thank yourself when you're 50 and don't have wrinkly skin. So self-tanner, I've actually never tried this kind before. It's the wet skin moisturizer because I'm always thinking it's going to be easiest for me to get out of the shower and put my self-tanner on, but then I have to completely dry myself off and make sure it sticks. So I want to try this wet skin moisturizer so I can like just like, you know, towel dry, like dab off, and then use this. And I will let you know how I like it. I always get the medium to tan, even though I'm not medium or tan. I'm fair AF, like I am pasty, but it works better, it shows up faster, so let's go with that. And I also follow Sarah's Day, like I've mentioned her before. If you don't follow her, go follow her because she's the cutest thing on the planet, and she's like the queen of eating whole foods. Like she's paleo based, and she's just a good positive energy to like have on your Instagram feed or have like in the people that you follow. So I'm going to try kombucha. I kind of want to try like just drinking like a cup of it in the mornings and seeing if it helps with my digestion. I have awesome digestion. Or just see if I like get any, just like find any different benefits from it. I've heard it doesn't taste very good, so I'll also let you know if I like this. But anyways, my camera is telling me I don't have storage. I need to get another freaking like little SIM card, camera card. I forget what they're called at the moment. But thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for listening to me talk about my groceries. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'm trying to get videos up more frequently so that I can stay frequent and Like I said, I'm trying to stay relevant with you guys and put out content more frequently. So thank you for coming and checking out my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And I hope this video was informative. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you next time. Bye, YouTube.